second stop of the day in Austin, and we are at the Escape Game. They're also a franchise, and this is their Austin location. Come on in. ESCAPETHEROOmers, I'm here with Jordan. We're at the Escape Game in Austin. We just tried the Go Rush. Yes, that was really cool. So there were definitely things in there that we have never seen before, which is pretty rare by now. So we're gonna ask a few questions about basically the company, like when did it open? Well, especially I guess if you know the main one, you can say, or and also this location as well.
Awesome. So the Escape Game started in Nashville, Tennessee on April 25th, 2014. We opened in December 2015. So we opened like right at the very end of that year. Austin, we're the fourth location for TEG. So before us, it was the Escape Game Berry Hill, which is our first location. And then we had Orlando that opened shortly after that. And then we had our 3rd Avenue store in downtown Nashville open, and then we were the 4th ones.
Oh wow, okay. So you think like the Texans, like they're pretty like into escape culture by then?
Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely. Awesome. Our Orlando store blows up, and they have all of our games for the company. So I think after that, they just got them excited. So
great. What about inspiration behind creating the escape rooms? Do you have a team that does that?
Yeah. So the whole thing started with 2 or 3 of our owners. 2 of them are brothers, and then their best friend. They traveled overseas to Europe, and they played an escape room there, and the light bulb went off, and they loved it, so they wanted to come back and try it here. So they built one in their garage, and they made it for their friends, and they had all their friends come and play, and the game lasted 2 hours. So having a 2-hour-long escape room is kind of hard. So they narrowed it back down, and then that's kind of how the love for the escape room started. And so the first ever game that was created was Nashville, which basically you're trying to find a record deal before anybody else. And
that was kind of the local themes.
Yeah, that was the local one, and that's what started at the first Nashville location. And so ever since then, we have a full team, development team, and a maintenance squad that basically we have a full, what am I trying to say? Not like a factory, but a place where we make all of our own game components and build the rooms, and then they bring them out here whenever we open a new store, and then they set it up in room.
Nice. So you could say pretty much you also have other locations have other games at this point.
Yes.
But Orlando has all of it.
Yeah, so Orlando has all of the games that the company holds. So
you definitely have to check that out.
Yeah, you definitely have to go.
It's Disney.
Yeah, it's and the store is just beautiful. It's huge. It has so many rooms. It has some old rooms, some new, brand new rooms. So it has the best of both worlds there. So definitely check it out.
Okay. And also the other question we had is, this is our first time in Austin actually, but what else is there to do other than escape rooms around here?
So I'm very new to Austin as well. We only moved here in November. But I think food, you gotta definitely check out some restaurants. Obviously barbecue, tacos are a big thing here. Mexican food, yeah. Eating is a huge part of the culture here. I think also there's duck tours you can do, where they take you around town and kind of show you Austin as a city, and then they take you down, I think, Lady Bird Lake, and it's pretty cool. And then I know there's a lot of music scene here as well. So a lot of bars that have a lot of open mic nights or karaoke, and there's also a lot of local bands that come around. So music's a pretty big deal here, and we're right in the center of all of that stuff going on over here. So
got it. And your rooms here, are they usually private or public? How do you book them?
Yeah. So how you book a room is they're always public. So if you guys don't take up all the spots in the room, there's always a chance that you guys could be playing with other people. We always pretty much have a really good success rate with mixed groups, just because people end up they just did this experience together. Exactly. But if you did want to book a private experience, if you book online or call us over the phone, we do give you that option to book the room. So you can definitely do that as well. And then sometimes you just get lucky and you just get a private experience just because you were the only ones that booked that time. So
And our last question for you is basically the future for Austin location. Do you have new rooms that are coming? How long before you swap out an old one?
So our newest room right now is Playground. It opened not that long, like probably a year and a half ago, I think. And so that's our newest room. We are hoping for another room. If a room does get switched out, we're not really sure which one it will be. And we're also hoping for like upgrades for the rooms that we have now, just to kind of get them into that generation like 6, where there's not a whole lot of locks and everything like that. So I definitely am hopes for. So hopefully, like within the next year, you guys will see some differences or maybe a new room.
Great.
But we're not 100%.
Okay. And then a shout out, I guess, for your escape room board games. I know you have 2.
Yep.
We haven't tried one yet, but I know Mike sent us one, so we're definitely going to do a review on it. The one is called Untapped, right?
Unlocked.
Unlocked.
Yeah.
And then the other one is called
Iron Gate.
Iron Gate. Okay. So yeah, really excited for that. Have you played any of them?
I have. I've played Unlocked, which basically is an extension of Heist. So basically you're taking the Heist experience that you guys play here and you're bringing it home with you and doing it online, and you're basically, it's just like an extension of the game. And then Iron Gate board game is a game that you guys can play together with your friends, which is kind of like an extension of our Prison Break game. And it's basically like you guys are all playing together and it's so fun, and then you guys find out that only one person can get out of prison, and so it turns really competitive, so it's a really fun game.
I would love the competitive.
Yes.
Alright, we definitely have to do that, but thank you guys so much, and check out our previews of other rooms in our video, and like and subscribe. Thank you.